How's it going, folks? Mark, Ricky from Like Minded Lunatics
More
coming at you.
than words.
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
Sorry, dude. I thought that was your favorite song.
That is not my favorite song. We're doing an extreme song, but it ain't that
It's
one.
not that one.
Don't care for that one at all. That's one of my least favorite extreme songs. We can do Get the Funk Out
That's a great one.
all day long. And what's the other one? Wholehearted?
Wholehearted's a good one.
Great
Yeah.
song, great
Yeah.
song. But today we're going to do a brand new release from Extreme, Rise. This came out on March 1st. Have you seen or heard of this at all?
I love this band. I have a couple of their CDs. I listened to them in high school. I didn't even know they were still together. So when he said there's a new Extreme song, I was like, what?
Yeah.
So I don't know it at all.
Apparently so. It kind of came out of the blue for me as well.
That's really cool.
On the channel, I've talked several times. I've read that Eddie Van Halen Eruptions book. And there's a big section that talks about that time period that Gary Cherone was with Van Halen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I did read a brief interview with their lead guitarist.
Nuno Betancourt.
Yes, Nuno Betancourt.
Yep.
And he talked a little bit about how in this new song he really wanted to kind of honor Eddie Van Halen and kind of the memory of him and stuff. So I'm kind of excited to see this.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it.
So, folks, let's do this. It's going to be Extreme's Rise. This came out just several weeks previous to this. All right, here we go. Let's see what it is.
Scary.
God, I'm going to go ahead and say this guitar riff is tough as hell, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a badass guitarist, yeah. And he looks exactly the same as he did when I was in high school. He has not aged.
The guitarist?
The guitarist, he looks exactly the same. And actually, Gary Cherone hasn't changed that much either, other than his hair. He didn't have a ponytail.
I was going to say his hair stand out a little bit, but other than that, man, looks like he's in
looks the same, yeah.
great shape.
And it sounds great. It sounds like Extreme.
Yeah, it does. I feel like that Extreme was one of those kind of ignored bands a little bit.
Yeah.
And Gary got a little bit of press because he was with Van Halen for
The one record
yeah,
that everyone forgets.
VH3, he was for that one. But he's a great singer.
Yeah, he's a really good singer.
Really got great chops.
Feel it, can you taste it? Take a bite of your life, don't you waste it.
Oh my God, YouTube, what is happening?
Ride the lightning, rule the thunder. You're the chosen one. I'm gonna lift you up, straight to the top. I'm gonna raise you up, then rip you apart. I'm gonna lift you up, watch you rise, watch you fall. Gonna raise you
I'm going to go ahead and say this is a straight up jam, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. This is rocking.
Oh my God. And I always feel bad for Gary because I feel like he kind of got the raw end of the deal with the Van Halen thing.
Yeah.
I mean, when you read what happened, it was a dream come true for him.
Yeah.
How could he say no to being the frontman of Van Halen? And then apparently he just lived on Eddie's property.
Yeah.
He lived in Eddie's guest house, and he said that Eddie would show up at 4 a.m. wearing a pair of army shorts with his hair in a big bun like a samurai, and he'd be like, I thought of a new thing, let's go record. And Gary said it's not like he was drunk or high or anything. That's apparently how
how he did it.
Ed's mind worked, and so I was his on-call singer.
There you go.
Whoa, what a little run that was, Ricky. I gotta say, I love the words of this too.
I was just thinking, you got the words up and you haven't really said anything
I
about
know,
them.
but I feel like that it is one of those songs, pretty simplistic in its theme. I don't know that anything is really super deep here, but it's got a great meaning, like stop wasting your life, start actually trying to do something with your life, take a bow to the new king, ever cool as the fool, never lasting, wanted dead or alive. I feel like there's a lot of references to other songs. First verse, there's Ride the Lightning and Roll the Thunder. My rolling thunder, pouring rain, and then obviously Ride the Lightning. And then we get Wanted Dead or Alive. You're a Time Bomb. Well, who did Time Bomb? That was another song, wasn't it?
Probably.
Oh, God, now...
I do see defecated in the lyrics. I don't think there's a song called Defecated.
No, probably not. But there is Man in the Box. I'm standing in my own shit.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what it's a reference
Maybe
to.
That's it.
I don't know.
You can taste it, eat you up, spit you out, defecated. Though I wonder, trample thunder, you're the chosen one. Gonna lift you up, straight to the top. Gonna raise you up, then rip you apart. Gonna lift you up, watch you rise, watch you fall. Gonna raise you
I was not prepared for that.
That nice young man can play guitar pretty
Good
well.
Lord. I feel like this gentleman's got a future in the business.
Yeah.
My goodness. That was...
He might be on a guitar magazine someday.
wowzers. That was a great solo.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah.
And I can see why he said, "Hey, this is kind of a tribute to Ed."
Yeah.
There are a few moments in there that I was like, "Oh wait, that's a lick from Little Guitars. That was a lick from Eruption."
Yeah.
Oh boy, man,
He's
I'm
pretty badass.
just kind of blown away by that.
I'm gonna lift
That was Eddie right there.
Yep, and I was even gonna say that, like even the tone that he's getting on the wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
This sounds great, and then those pinched harmonics at the end there. God, that's badass.
Yep.
Just inject that right into my arm.
I know.
straight to the top. Raise you up, then rip you apart. Lift you up, watch you rise, watch you fall. Raise you up, rise. Gonna lift you up, straight to the top. Gonna lift you up, then rip you apart. Gonna lift you up, watch you rise, watch you fall. Gonna lift you up. You got what you want. You got what you want. Oh yeah. You got what you want.
That little run was badass.
What you want.
My God, that was a badass run, wasn't it?
He's pretty good.
Boy, oh boy.
It's a really kick-ass song, but sometimes we often talk about the aesthetics of the video.
Yeah,
It's cool and there's cool lighting, but it's a little bland.
it kind of is. It did feel like It felt like a late 90s video.
And last minute, just go and dance around.
Yeah. We got this set that Alice in Chains isn't going to use. Oh, let's do that. It's free? Let's do that.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Although I do like Gary's red leather jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Can't go wrong with a red leather jacket. But yeah, I agree. Just the cross in the background that doesn't seem to have anything to do with the damn video.
Yeah.
It does seem like, well, we had this set available. Come on, boys.
Yeah. But it's an awesome song.
Oh, my God. And the guitar was fantastic.
Oh, yeah,
Tell me
he's
the lead
great.
guitarist's name again?
Nuno Betancourt.
Nuno Betancourt. Fantastic. And then Gary sounded great. I mean, I feel like he sounded just like he did in the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, folks, let us know in the comments what you think about this one. Ricky and I love Extreme, except for More Than Words. That song is garbage, and I won't hear it. I won't hear it. Yeah, I'm not going to hear it. But let us know in the comments what you think about this one. Or if you want to talk about Get the Funk Out or Wholehearted or Come Out and Play, we can have that conversation. And don't bring up goddamn More Than Words. But let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourselves, folks. Ricky and I will see you soon.
More than words.
No! This song is garbage. This song is nonsense. It's terrible. Hit the subscribe button, but don't listen to this song. No. Don't do it. This song is not good. It's not a good song. Why do you still remember this song? Why do you still remember this ass of a song?
Shit, I got